Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Chaitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jaya Pataka Swami Maharaj on September 20th, 2020 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Akakarot Yasalam Pangalak Kayate Garem Yatkitasaman Vande Sri Guru Niradarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Isram Adihe Om Tat Sat. So today the chapter is entitled
The Result of Hearing About Nimai Sannyasa.
So devotees will get result of having heard about the taking of sannyas of Lord Nimai.
So the devotees will get the results of hearing taking of sannyas of Lord Nimai.
So we'll find out what that is.
So we'll find out what that is. Wow.
চৈতন্য ভাগবত হেনমতে সন্ন্যাস করিয়া প্রভু ধন্য প্রকাশিলা আত্মনাম শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য.
Lord Gauranga, in this way,
Lord Gauranga in this way
accepted sannyas. The glorious Lord Gauranga accepted sannyas.
The glorious Lord Gauranga accepted sannyas in this way.
In this way, manifesting his own name.
In this way, manifesting his own name.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya.
Haribol.
Haribol.
চৈতন্য লীলার নিত্যতা সর্বকাল চৈতন্য সকল লীলা করে যাহারে যখন কৃপা দেখায়েন তারে.
So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is
Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is
pastimes are eternal.
Pastimes are eternal.
He is performing them eternally.
He is performing them eternally.
When he gives someone his mercy, they are seen by those
they are seen
are visible to them.
They are visible to those. They are visible to them.
So Lord Chaitanya's pastimes are eternal.
So Lord Chaitanya's pastimes are eternal.
When they are visible to everyone, they are called prakat.
When they are visible to everyone, they are called prakat.
When they are only visible to those who he shows, gives special mercy to,
if it is only visible to those he shows or gives his special mercy to,
they are called aprakat.
They are called aprakat.
But they are going on eternally.
But they are going on eternally.
নিত্যানন্দই চৈতন্যের সমগ্র জ্ঞাতা, তাহার আদেশে গ্রন্থকারে চৈতন্য চরিত রচনা. আর কত লীলারস হইল সেই স্থানে, নিত্যানন্দ স্বরূপে সেসব তত্ত্ব জানে।
Only on Nityananda Swarup
Only Nityananda Swarup
of all the other many pastimes
knows all the many pastimes
and mellows
and mellows
would have taken place there.
that had taken place there.
তাহার আজ্ঞায় আমি কৃপা অনুরূপে কিছু মাত্র সূত্র আমি লিখিল পুস্তকে।
On his merciful, according to his merciful instructions,
According to his merciful instructions,
I have written a little something
I have written a little something
in a condensed form
in a condensed form
in this book.
in this book.
গ্রন্থকারের সর্ববৈষ্ণবে চরণে প্রণামপূর্বক সদৈন প্রকাশ মুখে মধ্যলীলার উপসংহার। সর্ববৈষ্ণবের পায়ে মোর নমস্কার, ইথে অপরাধ কিছু না লবে আমার।
I offer my respectful obeisances
I offer my respectful obeisances
at the lotus feet
at the lotus feet
of all the Vaishnavas,
of all the Vaishnavas,
devotees of the Lord,
devotees of the Lord,
that they may not consider any offense.
বেদে ইহা কোটি কোটি মুনি বেদ ব্যাসে, বর্ণিবের নানা মতে অশেষ বিশেষে।
millions of Vedavyasa Munis
Millions of Veda Vyasa Munis
will elaborately describe the Lord's pastimes
will elaborately describe the Lord's pastimes
in the Vedas.
in the Vedas.
How elaborately describe the Lord's Gauranga's pastimes
Elaborately describe Lord Gauranga's pastimes
in the Vedas.
in the Vedas.
এই মতে মধ্যখণ্ডে প্রভুর সন্ন্যাস, যে কথা শুনিলে হয় চৈতন্যের দাস।
So in this Madhyakanda,
So in this Madhyakanda,
Lord Chaitanya's accepting of sannyas
the Lord Chaitanya's accepting of sannyas
are described. Whoever hears this pastime
Whoever hears these pastimes
will certainly become a servitor of Chaitanya.
will certainly
Lord Sri Chaitanya.
become a servitor of Lord Sri Chaitanya.
Haribo. Gaura Haribo.
মধ্যখণ্ডে ঈশ্বরের সন্ন্যাস গ্রহণ, ইহার শ্রবণে মিলে কৃষ্ণ প্রেম ধন।
And this Madhya Khanda,
In this Madhya Kanda,
Lord Gauranga's acceptance of sannyas.
Lord Gauranga's acceptance of sannyas.
Whoever hears this pastime
Whoever hears these pastimes
will achieve the wealth of Krishna Prema, pure love for Krishna.
will achieve the wealth of Krishna Prema, pure love of Krishna.
শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য নিত্যানন্দ দুই প্রভু, এই বাঞ্ছা ইহা যেন না পাশরি কভু।
Oh, Sri Krishna Chaitanya
Oh, Sri Krishna Chaitanya
and Lord Nityananda,
and Lord Nityananda,
two lords,
two lords,
is my only desire
this is my only desire,
that I should never forget
that I should never forget
these two.
these two.
হেনদিন হইবে কি চৈতন্য নিত্যানন্দ, দেখিব বেষ্টিত চতুর্দিকে ভক্তবৃন্দ।
Will that day ever come
Will that day ever come
when I will see Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda
when I will see Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda
surrounded on all sides by their devotees?
surrounded in all sides by their devotees?
So, Vrindavan Thakur is expressing his heartfelt desire
So Vrindavan Das Thakur is expressing his heartfelt desire
that he wants to never forget Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda.
that he wants to never forget Lord Chaitanya and Lord
And
Nityananda.
he's hoping to see Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda surrounded by their devotees.
He is hoping to see Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda surrounded by their devotees.
আমার প্রভুর প্রভু শ্রী গৌর সুন্দর, এ বড় ভরসা চিত্তে ধরি নিরন্তর।
My master's master
My master's master
is the Lord Sri Gaur Sundar.
is the Lord Sri Gaur Sundar.
And my great expectation
This is my great expectation
in my heart
in my heart,
which I keep forever in my heart.
which I'll keep forever in my heart.
So Vrindavan Thakur has accepted Lord Nityananda as his master.
So Vrindavan Das Thakur has accepted Lord Nityananda
And Lord Nityananda is the servant of Lord Gauranga.
and Lord Nityananda is the servant of Lord Gauranga.
মুখেও যে জন বলে নিত্যানন্দ দাস, সে অবশ্য দেখিবে চৈতন্য প্রকাশ।
Whoever says with his
Whoever,
mouth,
whoever says with his mouth,
I am the servant of Lord Nityananda,
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 he will certainly attain the darshan of Lord Chaitanya's manifestation.
he will certainly attain Lord Chaitanya's manifestation,
Darshan.
darshan of Lord Chaitanya's manifestation. Even if one has not realized that he is a servant of Nityananda, who is the original spiritual master, if one externally accepts himself as a servant of the spiritual master, then he will certainly attain the darshan of Sri Chaitanya.
So here, His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is explaining
Here His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is explaining
that if one accepts himself or herself as servitor of the spiritual master,
if one accepts himself or herself as the servitor of the spiritual master,
then he will certainly attain the darshan of Lord Sri Chaitanya.
he will certainly attain the darshan of Lord Chaitanya.
Haribo.
চৈতন্যের প্রিয়তম নিত্যানন্দ রায়, প্রভু ভৃত্য সঙ্গ যেন না ছাড়ে আমায়।
Lord Nityananda is the most dear
Lord Nityananda is the most dear
to Lord Sri Chaitanya.
to Lord Sri Chaitanya.
I never become bereft
May I never become bereft
of association with the Lord's servitors.
of association with the Lord's servitors. May I never engage in any activity other than the service of my Guru Deva, Sri Nityananda Prabhu.
জগতের প্রেমদাতা হেন নিত্যানন্দ, তান হইয়া যেন ভজ প্রভু গৌরচন্দ্র।
Lord Nityananda is the bestower of pure love for Krishna
Lord Nityananda is the bestower of pure love for Krishna
to the entire universe.
to the entire universe.
Therefore, let me worship the Lord Sri Gaurachandra
Therefore let me worship Lord Sri Gaurachandra
through Lord Nityananda.
through Lord Nityananda.
সংসারের পার হই ভক্তির সাগরে, যে ডুবিবে সে ভজু নিতাই চান্দেরে।
Whoever wants
Whoever wants
cross the ocean of birth and death
cross the ocean of birth and death
and enter into the ocean of the sea of pure devotion.
and enter into the sea of pure devotion,
Devotional service.
pure devotional service.
Should worship Lord Nityananda Chand.
Should worship Lord Nityananda Chand.
কাষ্ঠের পুতুলি যেন কুহকে নাচায়, এই মতো গৌরচন্দ্র মরে যে বলায়।
Just as a puppet master makes his wooden puppets dance,
Just as a puppet master makes his wooden puppets to dance,
and that's why Lord Gaurachandra
in that way Lord Gaurachandra
makes me speak.
makes me speak.
পক্ষী যেন আকাশের অন্ত নাহি পায়, যত শক্তি থাকে তত দূর উড়ে যায়।
A bird cannot reach the end of the sky
A bird cannot reach the end of the sky.
as much as their strength allows.
As much as their strength allows,
They can rise that high in the sky.
they can rise that high in the sky.
এই মতো চৈতন্য কথার অন্ত নাই, যার যত দূর শক্তি সবে তত গায়।
In this way, there's no limit to the transcendental topics of Lord Chaitanya.
In this way, there is no limits to the transcendental topics of Lord Chaitanya.
Only one can narrate
Only one can narrate
them as far as his strength allows.
as far as his strength allows.
শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য নিত্যানন্দ চাঁদ যান, বৃন্দাবন দাস তছু পদযুগে গান।
Accepting the lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya
Accepting the lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya
and Lord Nityananda,
and Lord Nityananda
Vrindavan Thakur, as my life and soul.
as my life and soul,
I, Lord Sin, I, Vrindavan Das,
I, Vrindavan Das,
sing the glories of the lotus feet.
sing the glories of their lotus feet.
আনন্দ লীলায় রস বিগ্রহায়, হেমাব দিব্য চব বিসুন্দরায়, তস্মৈ মহাপ্রেম রস প্রদায়, চৈতন্য চন্দ্রায় নমো নমস্তে।
O Sri Chaitanya Chandra, I offer you my repeated obeisances. You are the personification of Krishna's blissful pastimes. You are extraordinarily beautiful, having a dazzling golden luster. You have awarded to the people of the world the topmost mellows of ecstatic love. For Krishna, Shri Gaurangali.
Normally, all the scriptures of the world tell about love for God.
Normally, all the scriptures in the world tells about love for God,
That we should love God.
that we should love God.
But actually, Lord Chaitanya was giving out love for Godhead freely.
But actually, Lord Chaitanya is giving out love for Godhead freely.
And therefore, although this is the highest perfection,
Therefore, although this is the highest perfection,
He's giving it to everyone
He is giving it to everyone
without discriminating who is qualified, who is not qualified.
without discriminating who is qualified, who is not qualified.
Therefore, we all get the special mercy of the Lord.
Therefore, we all get the special mercy of the Lord.
His divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada
His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada
distributed this mercy of Lord Chaitanya all over the world.
distributed this mercy of Lord Chaitanya all over the world.
Haribol.
Hari Bol. Shri Gauranga Leela Smarana Mangala Stotram. When he was overwhelmed by the gopis' love, some fools criticized him. When, with stick in hand, the Lord struck them, they became enemies and planned their revenge. I meditate on Lord Gauranga, who became a splendid lion to punish those averse to him. Shri Gauranga Leela.
Bhaktivinoda Thakur is summarizing the situation
Bhakti Vinod Thakur is summarizing the situation
prior to the Lord taking sannyas.
prior to the Lord's taking sannyas.
To deliver these people who are averse to him.
To deliver these people, those who are averse to him. Shri Gauranga Leela Smarana Mangala Stotram 35. With a mind to remove their offences, when he was 24 years old, he accepted sannyas from Keshava Bharati at Katwa. In the month of Magh, I meditate on Lord Chaitanya, who is worshipped by the learned, his head shaved and a danda in his hand.
The Lord Chaitanya, at the age of 24, he accepted sannyas.
So Lord Chaitanya, at the age of 24, he accepted sannyas.
This was predicted in the Vedas.
This was predicted in the Vedas,
That this avatar would come and spend 24 years as a householder and 24 years as a sannyasi.
that this avatar would come and would spend 24 years as a householder and 24 years as a sannyas.
প্রভুর সন্ন্যাস কথা শ্রবণের ফল। শোনো শোনো আরে ভাই প্রভুর সন্ন্যাস, যে কথা শুনিলে কর্মবন্ধ যায় নাশ।
Listen, my dear brother,
Oh, listen, my dear brother,
to the Lord's accepting sannyas.
to the Lord's accepting sannyas.
Hearing these descriptions
Hearing these descriptions
or this narration
or this narration
will destroy one's bondage resulting from
will destroy one's bondage resulting from
fruitive activities
fruitive activities
or karmic reactions.
or karmic reactions. Sri Murari Gupta Kacha 2.18.31 to 32. Okay. Then on another day, Krishna went to the best of places, Kantak Gram, accepted Keshava Bharati as his guru. He gave complete fulfillment to that person, bracket Keshava Bharati, who was conversant in all the Vedas.
Lord Chaitanya, Lord Krishna Chaitanya,
So Lord Krishna Chaitanya,
was actually Avatar Krishna.
who's actually an avatar of Krishna,
He went to Katwa,
he went to Katwa,
which was known as Kantak Nagar,
which is known as Kantak Nagar
in ancient India.
in ancient India.
And there he took sannyas from Keshav Bharati Maharaj,
And then he took sannyas from Keshava Bharati Maharaj,
who was a knower of all the Vedas,
who was the knower of all the Vedas,
and who was actually a devotee.
Actually a devotee.
Although he had taken sannyas in the Shankara school,
Although he had taken sannyas from the Shankara school,
and it was very hard to find a Vaishnava sannyas in North India.
as it was very hard to find a Vaishnav sannyas in North India. He who hears attentively this narration of Sri Hari immediately gives up sins, attain shelter at Sri Narahari's feet. The incomparable bhakti and detachment from all that does not lead to Sri Hari's noble shelter.
By listening to this narration of Lord Sri Gaurahari's taking sannyas,
By listening to this narration of Lord Sri Gaurahari's taking sannyas,
he gives up all his karmic sinful reactions.
one gives up all his karmic sinful reactions.
He gets the shelter of Lord Gaurahari's lotus feet.
He gets the shelter of Lord Gaurahari's lotus feet.
He gets incomparable pure devotion for the Lord.
He gets incomparable pure devotion to the Lord.
And he's detached from all things which are not
And he is detached from all things which are not
favorable to the shelter of Lord Sri Gaurahari.
favorable to the shelter of Lord Sri Gaurahari. One who hears this auspicious narration of Lord's acceptance of sannyas, which awakens bliss in the hearts of the twice born, achieves complete freedom from the bondage of material existence and attains whatever his heart may desire. Thus ends the chapter Falashruti, the result of hearing about Nimai's sannyas.
So we see that by hearing this pastime of the Lord,
So we see that by hearing this pastime of the Lord,
achieve all, achieve pure love for Krishna,
so we'll achieve pure love for Krishna,
will achieve all our heart desires,
we'll achieve all our heart's desire.
after hearing the pastime.
After hearing the pastime,
My heart only desires more devotion for Lord
my
Chaitanya.
heart only desires more and more devotion for Lord Chaitanya.
Oh,
Gauranga,
Nityananda,
Nityananda,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.